Welcome everybody. Welcome everyone. This is another live chat video. And of course, we'll be talking about Star Wars again today. So, with that said, I'm going to begin here in just a few minutes, just a second here. I'm just getting all my stuff together here. Okay, so today, like I said, I want to talk about Star Wars again. Man, I've been talking a lot about Star Wars this week. I wonder why. Because Force Awakens, the Last Jedi, and all that. So that's been pretty much a hot topic this whole week amongst the Star Wars fans and stuff. And hold on a second here. My mouse is all over the place. I'm trying to get. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out here. Okay, so now that I got all that stuff taken care of, so Star Wars is a hot thing now. Well, it's been that way for a long time, but like just with a lot of talk about the Last Jedi being out, and before I begin what I want to talk about tonight, just a quick reminder, tonight, well, first, okay, let me say, tonight I like to share my opinions on, my thoughts and opinions on, the topic of, is there too much Star Wars out there? Are we getting bombarded too much with movies and TV shows and stuff like that? But before that, before I start talking about that stuff here, just a quick reminder here. Bring it up here. There we go. The chat box is open. So yeah, the chat box is open for business right now. So if you want, you can ask me any question you want. Any question about Star Wars or anything else for that matter. It doesn't have to be Star Wars related. You can ask me anything you want. You can leave any comments. Whatever you would like. Please feel free to ask questions about anything or leave comments about anything, and I'll try my best to respond to those questions and comments. So there you go. So yeah, the chat box is open. So have at it. Anyway, okay. So now that brings me on to the topic I want to talk about tonight. Is there too much Star Wars? Are we? Is there just too much? Let's just put it that way. Yeah. So let me say is Disney is going to crank out one Star Wars movie every year for the rest of time, and then plus you got all those cartoon shows and possibly live action TV shows in the works. I mean, is this really saturating the Star Wars market? I don't know. I mean, that's all right. Well, I mean, the reason I asked is because, or reason I asked this question is because we're going to get a Han Solo movie coming out soon next year in May, which is, I don't know why. Again, I'm kind of like, all right, it's coming out in May. They should have released in Christmas like they've been doing. So like whatever. Okay. Anyway, and then also an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie's coming out in 2020. So yeah, and whatever other character movie they can think of, like Ewoks movie. Well, actually, I guess they kind of already did an Ewoks movie. Maybe I should talk about that some other time. And then with all the other standalone movies, like for example, like Rogue One, with Rogue One, they focused more on the rebellion that stole the Death Star plans. The movie wasn't focusing on like one particular character, and that's probably why the characters fell flat on the screen. Because a lot of that did feel kind of like, it just didn't feel like it. Anyway, but still, whatever. Yeah, but seriously though, I mean, I have to ask the question: did we seriously need to see those events unfold on screen? The Rogue One events. Do we really need to see that? I mean, I remember as a kid growing up with just the original trilogy to satisfy my Star Wars needs with. I mean, like, okay. For example, I wasn't like going through some Star Wars craze that I had to watch a movie where I really had to watch a movie. I didn't feel like that way. I didn't feel like I really had to watch a movie where the rebels steal the Death Star plans. Or like if I didn't get that movie when I was a kid, I was going to die of anticipation. Also, my feelings on Rogue One is that it was supposed to be a standalone movie, but how can it be a standalone? I mean, if it was a standalone movie, then why didn't we get to see the Death Star blow up at the end? I mean, they kind of left that one a little hanging, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's a completely different topic or rant for another time. Anyway, getting back to what I was thinking on the topic is, I grew up just fine without having to actually see those events unfold necessarily. Oh, my stupid camera keeps going out of focus. I hate that. Sorry, guys. I gotta get a new camera. Or one with a manual focus. Anyway, so, I mean, I would say, it's perfectly explained to me, even as a kid, I understood, what happened, that led to us, to the opening of Episode 4, to the events of Episode 4, A New Hope. Because, it was explained to us, to the Star Wars fans, during the opening crawl. Rebels, striking from a hidden base, had won their first, battle against the evil Empire. During the battle, Rebel spies managed to seal plans to the Emperor's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. I mean, that's it. That's all they needed. That's all we needed to know in the opening crawl to help us, help set up the opening scene, where we see, Vader's ship chasing, Princess Leia's ship, and then, boom, the movie gets rolling from there. So that's it. I mean, but I guess, like, even before Disney's Star Wars purchase, we had George Lucas try and give us more Star Wars movies. The ever so popular prequel trilogy. I mean, come on. I mean, I know someone out there, had to have loved them, right? Well, anyway, well, I mean, did we really need to know like Darth Vader's backstory in detail like that? I don't know. And then we're moving forward now with when Disney bought Star Wars, and now they're giving us movies every year, and they're continuing the saga of the Skywalker family. And we saw Luke. In Return of the Jedi, we saw Luke save Darth Vader from the dark side. The Empire falls, the galaxy is saved. Then fast forward 30 years later, the Empire's back in the form of like the First Order. It's like, oh well, okay. I mean, I guess this is kind of unnecessary because it seems like they're kind of playing back, going back to like, oh, there's evil again. We gotta defeat it like in the original trilogy, but I don't know. So I guess as much as I love having the new Star Wars movies come out every year, I mean it is awesome, and I love it. But I often have to stop and think, well, maybe should we ease up on the bombarding of us with Star Wars movies and TV shows, so like won't oversaturate our love for the Star Wars universe. But at the same time, I'm loving every second of it, and honestly, I don't think I have to honestly say I don't think I have any big problems with it, to be quite honest. I mean, like I said, I'm loving every minute of it, and I hope they continue on making as many Star Wars movies as possible at the end of time. But then it's like, is it too much? I don't know. I guess I don't have like a big answer. I don't know if I can really answer that. Just like I said, this is my opinion on the situation here. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of anything else to say. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, do you agree with my points? Are you perfectly okay with a new movie coming out every year? And like I said, I mean, to be honest, I mean, I guess I'm okay with it, This is fine. It's like, okay, I'm just telling myself, it's fine, it's okay, maybe I'm overthinking it, but really, I guess I'm struggling between my, how I feel, and is it the right course of action that Disney's taking with the Star Wars franchise? I guess we'll see. Time tells. Time will tell. But the one thing, I mean, I do have to admit this right here, right now, is I'm not. I mean, I'll obviously go see the Han Solo movie, sure, but I'm not like really rushing out to go see it. Catch what I'm saying? I mean, like with The Last Jedi, I was really excited. I'm like, yes, I have to go see it. I have to go see it. And even though it kind of was like, I mean, it was good in some parts, and like I said in my previous videos, there's some not so good parts. But I would go back to it, I suppose. Yeah, of course. And then I'm also excited for Episode 9, so I'm like, yes, I want to see Episode 9 now. On Solo movie, I'm like, okay, I mean, I'll go see it, sure, but I'm not like jumping at the chance. So that's why I'm like, I get to this point now. I'm having like this inner struggle with myself. Like, is it too much Star Wars to handle? Like, I mean, obviously, I feel like I could, definitely live without seeing a Han Solo movie. I mean, that's for sure. I could definitely live without seeing it. I mean, there's just no question about that. Is it? I don't know. I'm trying to think what else I could say. It's just like it's just something I guess I just kind of want to get off my chest, because I keep thinking about it, and I just want to share it with my viewers. Like, what do you think on this topic? Is like, are we really getting too much? And then, what is too much, And that's the other thing I keep struggling about. Is like, what is too much? And maybe I'm just overthinking it. But like I say, I'm happy that we get a new one every year and all that. And there's, well, I guess another thing about this that I guess that worries some people, worries some fans, is since we're going to get like a new Star Wars movie like every year, which really got me to thinking about this topic tonight, is they're going to eventually start breaking Star Wars traditions. For example, in when Rogue One Star Wars story came out, Rogue One was like the first Star Wars movie that didn't use an opening crawl. It was the first movie to do that. Now, if you go back to like the Clone Wars cartoon shows, the Clone Wars cartoon series didn't use an opening crawl either. But then, that was just like a TV series, so I'm kind of like, okay, well, whatever, I kind of, doesn't, really bother me that much. And to be quite honest, it didn't really bother me here, seeing as how Rogue One didn't have an opening crawl, because it, again, going back to like, is Rogue One technically a standalone movie, because it's a prequel movie to the original New Hope movie, Episode 4, but it's not really like Episode 3 or 3.5 or anything like that. It doesn't fit, or it's not supposed to. I mean, it is supposed to fit on the Star Wars timeline going into New Hope, but it's supposed to stand out by itself. I mean, that's really kind of it's confusing me right now just thinking about that. But seeing as how it wasn't like supposed to officially be an episodic movie, like, oh, this is Episode 3 or 3.5. So since it wasn't going to be like that, the decision is like, oh, we'll just get rid of the opening crawl, and that's what they did. They got rid of it, and a lot of fans may have been like, what's up with that? There's been a lot of uproar about that, but I was thinking, it didn't really bother me that much that like that didn't bother me that Rogue One didn't have an opening crawl. So I mean, it felt like obviously it makes sense to break that kind of tradition going forward with the other standalone movies, like the Han Solo movie, or the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, or the Jar Jar Binks movie, or any other movie. Oh, wait a minute, no, I take that back. You know what I was having to think about as I was starting to go off on a rant there, or tag run rant. The Ewoks movie. Now, I only saw the Ewoks movie when I was a kid, and it was only on TV, and it's been a long ass time since I seen that movie, and there was like 2 standalone Ewok movies. Like, did they have an opening crawl? I can't even remember. And I think it was released in movie theaters like overseas, but not here in America, so whatever. But anyway, going forward, but yeah, I say with the standalone movies, it makes sense not to have the opening crawl. Whatever. Okay, I'm fine with that. And now, like when I was watching The Last Jedi, something I noticed. Now, like, well, actually, okay, let me back this up. Before I went to go see The Last Jedi, I saw a Facebook tweet. Okay, whatever. That there was a comment that said like an article that said, The Last Jedi is breaking Star Wars tradition, and I honestly thought for a second, like, oh shit, they're going to get rid of this crawl too, like this, episode 8 crawl. Now I'm like, that I would have had a problem with had they done that, but thankfully they did not do that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So but I didn't click on that article because I didn't want to really spoil it for myself. But so went to see the movie, and I noticed no character in the movie had said the lines, I have a bad feeling about this. Nobody said it. So, unless if, like, I heard, well, rumor is, supposedly BB-8 said it, but obviously he doesn't, like, talk, like, English. He communicates with, like, R2-D2, like, beeps and whoops and bops and all that. So, so we didn't get that. And that's like, a big Star Wars tradition. It's like somebody's going to say, like, I had a bad feeling about this. But like in Rogue One, K2SO, said, like, I have a bad feeling about, and then he gets cut off. So it's like, oh, okay. So, and going forward now, with, like I said, making a Star Wars movie every year and all that, certain traditions like that are going to have to be broken at some point, and I think that's what a lot of fans are wanting to hold on to. That then we might have to let go, like in The Last Jedi. We might have to let go of some old things to accept some new things. And another one, there was another tradition. Oh yeah, the appearance of C-3PO and R2-D2. It's been a tradition now, like, in all the, let's say 8 movies, plus Rogue One, a Star Wars story, R2-D2 and C-3PO have made an appearance in some fashion form. And I'm thinking to myself, at some point, maybe we won't be seeing C-3PO or R2-D2 anymore. That's the next, I think, Star Wars tradition that's going to be broken very soon. Because, like, probably in the Han Solo movie, I honestly think we're probably not going to see a cameo appearance. Even a cameo appearance, we're probably not going to see, 5 seconds of R2-D2 and C-3PO on screen at any point. I seriously don't think we're going to see that in the Han Solo movie, so that tradition is most likely going to be broken there. And that's what really got me to thinking about this topic. Is it possible to have too much of a good thing? I suppose. And then I'm like, oh, like, how do I feel about these traditions being broken? Like, how do I personally feel about this? I guess that would be a question. Like, how do I feel about it? And my honest response is, I'm sad in some respects. Like, yeah, I mean, it is kind of, just even thinking about it now, it's like, ooh, possibly no more C-3PO and R2-D2 appearances, or no more, I mean, especially this movie, Last Jedi, no more, I had a bad feeling about this line being said by someone, any character. And then, obviously Rogue One did away with the opening crawl, which in that part, that does actually make sense. But then I'm thinking, like, because Disney had recently made the announcement that they're going to do a new trilogy with Ryan Johnson heading up all 3 of those movies. And I honestly have to say, after seeing The Last Jedi, I mean, I was hopeful before seeing The Last Jedi that, oh, okay, Ryan Johnson's going to do the new trilogy. I feel kind of confident, because The Last Jedi sounds really cool. It sounds like I'm really pumped up for this movie. And after seeing The Last Jedi, I'm like, I seriously have questions now about the new trilogy. I am a little worried about the new trilogy being headed up by Ryan Johnson. And what I'm talking about the new trilogy is there's going to be 3 brand new Star Wars movies. We don't have the full details yet. Disney hasn't made any sort of announcements of what exactly to expect. Is this new trilogy going to take place years before the prequels? Or is it going to take millions of years after Episode 9? Or is it going to take place somewhere in between? Or is it, where is this going? There's just so many questions. And I have to say, I am a little worried. Just a little. Not to say that The Last Jedi was bad. I mean, I loved The Last Jedi. It was good. I had fun. I mean, the most important thing is that I had fun watching the movie. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of beating a dead cow here, or a dead horse, or a dead whatever monster horse thingy that Luke likes to drink milk out of. It's that runtime that really bothered me the most, and that Cantina Bite space casino sequence is like, oh, that really bothered me the most. And going into a new Star Wars trilogy is like, oh, I'm extremely worried. But okay, now I'm getting way off topic here. But what I'm saying is, with the new trilogy, I cannot, in the back of my mind, there's no way there's going to be any sort of opening crawl. Will we still see it, and even in Rogue One, we saw a long time ago, but then it just starts in. There's no theme, Star Wars, as the theme music's playing and the text is rolling, crawling across the screen. I don't think we're going to see an opening crawl in the new trilogy that's coming out, and probably sometime after the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie comes out. So that tradition is obviously going to go away too. And now I'm starting to really rethink that. I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. Certain traditions are going to have to be broken like that. I mean, especially with the new trilogy, and I'm going to sit there and be like, just see the text a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and then poof, we just go right into the movie with no dramatic, John Williams score. That the John Williams score is what also helped make Star Wars what it is today. I mean, everybody loves that music. So I'm just really kind of I am. I mean, I'm okay. It's an inner battle right now I'm having with myself. Because on one hand, I am really excited. I mean, I still feel excited about having new Star Wars movies come out every year. On the other hand, I am a little concerned too, and kind of rightfully so. So that's why I want to bring this topic up tonight. I just want to get this out there. And what do you guys think? Seriously, I mean, is it good? Is it bad? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. It's just one of those things that I guess we'll just have to figure out as we go along. I don't know. Like I said, I think I'm okay with the new stuff, new movies, but I'm still fighting with myself right now. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm going to miss a lot of those traditions that make that what helped make Star Wars great. You know, I mean, obviously John Williams can't do the score for every single new Star Wars movies, and which he already hasn't. I mean, like Rogue One, they went with obviously with a different score and all that. I mean, there was some John Williams stuff in there, but and then now I'm thinking we see like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I mean, are they going to get rid of that tradition with the new trilogy? Is the new trilogy just going to start up like a normal movie with no long time ago text message beforehand, or no anything else like that? Oh, you know what? I just happened to think about this. After after Disney had bought Star Wars, my first reaction, I have to say, when I heard the news about Disney buying out Star Wars was, well, this is going to feel different seeing the Disney logo appear before we see like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, or because even the 20th Century Fox logo, that dun 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 dun, and then you go in a long time ago in galaxy far, far away, then boom, Star Wars, the music's playing and all that. After Disney had bought out Star Wars, we knew, obviously that tradition is going to go right out the window too. Even, with that 20th Century Fox thing, we're never going to see that ever again. But then it's like, it didn't bother me. I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, it's different, sure. It feels different just seeing like a long time ago pop up first without the 20th Century Fox studio logo popping up first. Hell, I mean, like in my Star Wars soundtrack CDs I have on the scores I have on CD, I remember, you get that 20th Century Fox logo or music, excuse me. That is actually on the official Star Wars CD soundtracks. And then the John Williams music, So I mean, that right out of the box was going like, okay, we're never going to see that again. But like I said, I was okay with it, no problem. And then now we're moving into like, oh, well, Rogue One did away with their opening crawl, okay. And now it seems like The Last Jedi did away with the line of I have a bad feeling about this, unless like I said. Unless like a character like BB-8 said it, but obviously we don't understand what he's talking because he just communicates in beeps and boops, and bops. And then there's the there's the strong possibility that we're never going to see we're not going to see like C-3PO and R2D2 excuse me. C-3PO and R2D2 appear in every single movie, Star Wars movie. I mean, that's eventually going to go away. And then the opening crawl for the new trilogy, are we going to see one like that? I mean, it's still possible that we could see an opening crawl for the new trilogy, but it's like, because the new trilogy isn't going to be an official part of the Skywalker timeline here. And then, is Disney just going to get rid of a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away messages? Are they going to get rid of that tradition? And, how is that going to make us as Star Wars fans feel? I mean, will we get over that? I don't know. That's what I want to know is like, how the fans are going to feel about that. But as far as I'm concerned, like, I mean, even if they got rid of all those traditions, and it's like, well, and then we're starting to see like like movies about the rebels stealing the Death Star plans, or we might see a movie about how the Bothams, how the Bothams died stealing the Imperial space, or the Imperial starship, the one for the Return of the Jedi. Man, my mind's blanking out now at the moment. I've been on this kind of like long rant here. But I mean, I just want to know. Like I said, I just want to know what you guys think. I'm at a loss, and how I truly feel. But I guess right now it really doesn't seem to affect me, knowing that like we're going to get like lots and lots of Star Wars. We're going to get like I said, lots of like spin-off movies and stuff like that. It doesn't, like, right now, the best way to answer this question, for at least for me, in my opinion, is right now it doesn't really seem to affect me. Now I don't know if I could say the same thing like a couple years from now, but for right now I think this is a good idea. Not good. I mean, I think it's good that we're getting some new Star Wars material, and obviously for people like myself who talk about this on the internet, is also good too. So I'm going to welcome all new Star Wars movies, and even the Han Solo movie. I'll welcome it. I'm not going. Obviously, I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. Yeah, but anyway. One more thing here. So I got some comments here. Star Wars is cool. Yes, I agree. Treks are nerds. Yes. Yes, they are. Oh, by the way, yeah. I assume this is kind of confusing right here, but yeah, I'm wearing a Star Trek shirt, talking about Star Wars. So yeah, that is kind of a little weird. I didn't really think about that, but yeah, I also like a big Star Trek fan as well. Yeah, what do you guys think? Truck. So we got Trek or Star Trek. Yeah. Well, what do you guys think about Oh, that's right. J.J. Abrams did direct the new Star Trek movies, and he's also obviously heavily involved now with the Star Wars movies. And then another thing, a connection between the two, I'd say, is Simon Pegg's character in both Star Trek and Star Wars is pretty interesting. I like that. I always thought that was kind of fun. And I kind of like, though, how there is connections between like Star Trek and Star Wars nowadays. It is pretty interesting. But I like I have to say I like both sci-fi shows and movies. Star Trek, I know, like Star Trek. No, actually, no. Star Wars came out. No, excuse me, back up. Star Trek came out first in the TV series, and then I remember, that the reason why, the original Star Trek series was canceled because no one was into, the the sci-fi craze at that time. So sci-fi wasn't very popular when Gene Roddenberry had Star Trek airing on CBS. But then along comes Star Wars, and I remember just reading about how Star Wars was received poorly before it was released in theaters in 1977. But when Star Wars came out, like, it was a huge success that everyone loved. Like, Star Wars helped make sci-fi cool, and now And that actually it kind of helped bring Star Trek back to life, because you know Gene Roddenberry's like, the Force is strong with you. I can sense it. Yeah, I can sense it too. No, excuse me. Get to it properly here. Oh, the Force is strong with you. Sense it, I can. Yeah. Okay, now I sound like Scooby. It speaks to me. It does. Yeah. So, but yeah, like I was saying, with Star Trek, Star Wars helped make Star Trek like come back from the dead. Because I was reading about how we had like Star Trek, the motion picture, I guess was heavily inspired by what was it? 2001: A Space Odyssey. It says, "Go talk to that guy in this lonely chat." Yeah. Well, yeah. No, excuse me. Yeah. In time, the chat will grow. Grow strong, the chat will. Yeah. Strong the chat will be sometime, yeah? Oh, the chat is very lonely tonight. In time, the chat, it will grow. Or how about like, so yeah, what did I say? So, yeah, I have to say, like, Star Trek kind of really helped bring Star Wars back. Or Star Wars helped bring Star Trek back, and then we had the Next Generation and all that. So that's pretty cool, interesting theory. In fact, like, I was like, only 1 year old. I was 1 year old when Star Wars came out in the theaters. I was like, whoa. Now, all these years later, I'm I'm like taking my son to see, The Force Awakens and, The Last Jedi and whatever episode 9 is going to be. Beam me up, Scotty. Scotty, beam me up. There. Oh, speaking of Star Trek, I have another cool, interesting thing I want to share with you guys here. Oops, get my cameras focus with me. Right when the Star Trek Into Darkness came out in the theaters, is when I got married, and so for a party, before the wedding, I had like a Star Wars themed party. It was awesome. And then like after the wedding, we actually went to see James T. Kirk at the movie theaters. William Shatner made a guest appearance at my local movie theater, so I actually got to take a picture with Captain Kirk himself. Well, me, my wife, and in our wedding attire, my wife in her dress, and then me in my tux, and we got both like standing on each side of William Shatner, and we got our picture taken with him. So I thought that was it's cool. Photon torpedoes, fire, pew 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 pew. Such fun. So I mean. Scotty, beat me up. I'm like, so like Into Darkness, you got married. The Force is trying to tell you something. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, there's a 5-minute delay here, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, I get to see it. Yeah, okay, yeah. But it was fun though. It was awesome. It was like I couldn't ask for anything better, you know. It was like it was a dream come true. So I was trying to think. I have to say, like, but you know, now I'm starting to think about it. I mean, there's been like a lot of Star Trek and Star Wars kind of like crossovers with the actors and stuff. And I guess I just didn't really notice it. Like just going on YouTube videos, I've seen that. Yeah, we got like Simon Pegg. You know, obviously both movie and you know the new movies, new Star Trek movies. And then we have like other people like you know Brent Spiner did actually voice the character in Star Wars Rebels, and obviously we know him as Data from Star Trek. And let's see, I mean there's many others you know actors that have worked on both Star Trek and Star Wars, so that's always kind of interesting. A little interesting trivia. And then kind of thinking about, you know, what I was talking about earlier is like, you have a strong will, but you do not know the power of the dark side. Or I should read that better, yeah. You have a strong will, but you do not know the power of the dark side. Well, I have to say the chat is lively tonight. Even just the one person. That's okay. This is fun. I'm having fun. You having fun? I'm having fun. I like to say though, with I'm still struggling in my head about this whole like you know thinking about like how is a running joke with some people on YouTube like, oh, we're gonna get like you know Star Wars is forever and ever and ever and ever, and I'm like, yeah, actually, yeah, we kind of are going to get Star Wars for seems like for ever and ever for the end of time, and it's like, am I okay with that? Of course, I like the idea, but I love Palpatine. Yeah, actually I do. I kind of I like Palpatine too. Yeah, he was my favorite Sith Lord character. Like what was it? Like in Red Letter Media said that. Oh, Mr. Plankett, yeah, from RedLetterMedia.com. You know his Star Wars reviews. He says something about like he just loves how the Emperor just he just enjoys himself. Like he's so evil, but he enjoys what he does. And I have to agree. Yeah, yeah, he does. Ooh, come on, camera. There you go. Yeah, the Emperor is. That's what I love about the guy. I mean, he loves his job, and you could see it in him. Like, he's like he's enjoying his job. This guy loves his job, and especially like when he's like zapping Luke at the end of Return of the Jedi. He's like, if you will not turn to the docks, or no, how do you say after he said like Luke's like you're not going to turn me to the dark side like you did to my father. I'm the good guy here, and he's like Luke, the Emperor's like, yeah, so be it, Jedi, and he's like zapping them, and you can see like in his eyes he's like yeah, like zap him. He enjoys the man enjoys his work, but unfortunately for him, Yeah, Vader had to be like, no, 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 no! And he just picks up Emperor and throws him over the railing. Like, yeah. Yeah, screw Luke. Yeah, yeah, screw him! Yeah, screw you, Luke. So yeah, oh, here. Hold on a second. Come here, you fat kitty. There we go. You little kitty. Come on, camera. Ooh, focus. Oh, force. You're strong. You want to say hi to the? Want to say hi to everybody? This is my lovely cat, Jimmy. Do you like Star Wars, Jimmy? Are you a big Star Wars fan? Like, no. Anyway, yeah. See, there's any like really good characters. Yes, this has been fun for a bit. True. Like I guess you can only have fun for so long before. Yeah. Oops. Forgot to bring up the chat. There we go. Anyway, yeah. Well, hi. Yes, Jimmy. Sure. Okay. Man, okay. Yes, Jimmy. What is it? Want to say hi to the one guy watching cat. Is Space Cat. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much, I think I've said my piece, I guess, about like how I feel about like Star Wars, especially recently. I mean, like with the Last Jedi. Oh, come on, camera folks. There you go. Okay, Jimmy. All right. Okay. There's been obviously a lot of talk about Star Wars with the Last Jedi coming out or have been out in theaters. Am I going to go see The Last Jedi again? Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to go watch it again. For sure. Oh, right here. Okay. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay. There you go. Alright. So, yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to go watch The Last Jedi again for sure. But like I said in my previous videos, my biggest complaint with that movie is just the runtime went a little too long. And, the Canto bite scene, I didn't really care for that much. And I just kind of like still kind of wonder though, like why did they even bother with that scene? And it just like I feel so kind of like, like really. And then, I mean, some of the other stuff. I'm trying to think of I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Like, is there anything else I haven't said about The Last Jedi I didn't like? Well, I guess some of the other criticism is that Luke Skywalker seemed to be a little out of character when he tried to kill Ben Solo in his sleep. I mean, now that I kind of really think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I think they might have a point on that one. He might have I don't know, I wanted more from Kylo from the first movie. Yeah. Well, actually, we did get a lot of Kylo Ren though from the first movie, because I mean there was the criticism of Force Awakens being too much similar to A New Hope, and okay, all right, Jimmy. Anyway, okay. There was like was similar to New Hope, but like I would say with Darth Vader, okay, if you need to leave, that's fine. It was good chatting with you. Enjoyed it. Good times, good times. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up here really quick here, but like I was just saying, I just want to talk about this. Darth Vader from New Hope. We didn't really get to see that much of Darth Vader in A New Hope. He wasn't really fleshed out character in New Hope. And like if you take like Episode 4 like out of the timeline, just leave it as like a self-contained movie, like just by itself, we really don't know a whole lot about. Are you talking about the movie I haven't seen? Oh, you haven't seen A New Hope? Wow. Are you serious? You haven't seen Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope? Well, spoilers, then they're in the movie, yeah, the main bad guy is Darth Vader, and then we're going to Force Awakens, where we get the main bad guys, Kylo Ren. No one enjoys me. Oh, okay. Then we get Kylo Ren, but Kylo Ren in Force Awakens, I felt was seriously more fleshed out as a character than Darth Vader was. Like if you just take Force Awakens out by itself, self-contained movie, we found out a lot more about Kylo Ren in Force Awakens. That's what I felt. I felt like we got to know him more. And I was just saying, like, Darth Vader. Of course, like it took like 3 movies to really flesh out Darth Vader's character, and to be quite honest, Darth Vader wasn't really in The New Hope a whole lot. I mean, he was in a few scenes here and there, but it wasn't like Darth is Luke's dad. I know this. Oh, that's good. So you haven't really seen the whole, like the original trilogy. That you haven't seen Episode 4 or 5 or possibly 6. But I mean, but then again, like, yeah, I mean everybody. I mean that's no secret anymore that Darth Vader is Luke's dad. Yeah, I mean that's at the time when they filmed that movie, no one knew about that. That George Lucas was planning to have that. Damn, I hate getting my messages wrong. I feel so nerdy. That's okay. I feel nerdy all the time, and I enjoy being nerdy all the time. Speaking like, well, I mean, hell, I go to like Comic Cons a lot. I do like doing that, and I've been to Comic Con. I've gone dressed up as like Superman's dad. Yes, I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you're talking about The Last Jedi. Yeah. Well, then I'm not going to go further into The Last Jedi. Okay, so yeah, I mean, then yeah, I would, because in my previous video that I did, I went into like great detail about The Last Jedi. So yeah, I would recommend seeing the movie first before seeing my reaction videos to that. That's okay. And you know, I'm kind of like I'm still like I mean, okay, so I have to say, like, you know, as like a Star Wars fan, you know, I'd recommend going to see Episode 8. I really do. I mean, I think as a Star Wars fan, you're going to like it. Now, as like a casual fan who not like, you know, just wants to go see a movie or whatever, may not get or may not like it as much, but like the hardcore Star Wars fans definitely going to like it. I mean, fans like myself going to like it. I like it. But like I said, there's like too many. You know, I had issues with it in some parts. So yeah. I mean, I guess then again, you know, what is a perfect movie? You know, there's no perfect movie. There is no perfect movie out there, is there? No. I used to play Star Wars video games. Well, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I do too. I play Star Wars video games too. In fact, like, my favorite video game that I played a lot was the Super Star Wars trilogy on the Super Nintendo. It was my favorite video game series. It was hard as hell to even get past like the first level or two. Even on easy mode, it was like fucking annoying. But I had to use the Game Genie cheats to advance to play all the way through the game, to be quite honest. But I have to say, the Star Wars game that I like the most nowadays is the Lego games. The Lego Star Wars games are actually kind of fun to play. Yeah, I'd recommend that. It's a good game. I do want to play. I haven't played it yet, but I want to play Star Wars Battlefront 2, the new one that came out. I really do want to play that one. Whew. Trying to think, was there any like yeah, I can't think of anything else from that yeah, I don't know, whatever, anything else like that. Whew. I'm like, wow, shit, man, it's been about an hour since I've been recording this. Like, wow, that's pretty crazy. But definitely had fun. It was an interesting video chat thing they did tonight. This is pretty interesting. But anyway, yeah, if you liked tonight's video, please help it by giving it a big old thumbs up. And obviously, you know, comment, rate. No, I don't know if you can rate YouTube videos anymore. No, you can't. You just comment, you know, sharing, subscribing, all that helps a long way. Yeah, I do have links below in the description box of other things. I like listening to you talk. Okay. Alright. Sure, why not? Try to think any, Any other like Star Wars related stuff or anything like nerdy thing to talk about? You'll do well on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much. I hope so. I hope I do well on YouTube. Like I noticed recently, like my videos have been getting a little bit more attention now, especially since I've been doing these live chat videos. So I think I found like the perfect, or the form that I would like to use more often. And now, so I'm still kind of putting together a schedule, but I think for now, what I want to do is I definitely want to do more of these live chat videos. I'm getting a good positive reaction from it, so I'm definitely going to do more of these videos. I'm thinking about Monday nights, Wednesday nights, which is tonight, and then some Friday nights. The only reason is very professional. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, this is I'm doing this because I have fun doing these like live nerd chat videos. Anyway, so I think my schedule is going to be like that for now, like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights. You can catch the live chat videos. Usually start 'em around 9:30, somewhere around that time. I would like to do it every Friday night, but my schedule won't allow it. I want a green screen. Well, green screens are awesome. But I'll get into that in just a second. I just want to say, like, yeah, some Friday nights I do improv shows in Chicago. I work on an improv team, and so some Friday nights I won't be able to do a live stream video chat, but but like probably every other Friday I'll probably do it. But definitely Mondays and Wednesdays for sure. Yeah, like I say, the green screen behind me. Seriously? Okay, here. Hold on a second here. Let me do something here. Alright. Okay. Shut off this here. There we go. Turn off the green screen. So as you can see behind me, it's just poster board. I went out and got a poster board one time, and here, maybe hold on a second here. Watch me turn. Stupid thing. I just did the wrong click button here. Okay. So yeah, I went out and got a poster board one day. I'll tell you this little story here about my green screen. So I got this poster board, a green poster board, because I was trying. I really want to do, like, because I discovered my editing software, and now just recently with my open broadcast system, that I could do green screen stuff. And but before then, the reason why I started doing green screens because I did a whole back earlier this year, there was Shark Week on Discovery Channel, and I love sharks. I'm a big shark fan, and I love Shark Week. And I wanted to do like a video response to like shark related videos. Like one video I upload like every single day, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And in the back of my mind, I got this idea like, oh, it would be interesting to see like sharks and stuff swimming behind me. So that's why I went out and got this. Green screen stuff here, the poster boards. So I went to the store and got some poster board and just slap it on the wall here, and just film myself talking about sharks, and I edited that all together on my editing software program, and it turned out pretty interesting. Obviously, I'll tweak it a little bit here and there for next year's Shark Week videos, but that was a lot of fun. And So then I got used to doing that, and then on my open broadcast studio that I use for live streaming stuff, I discovered, there's a filter on this program that allows me to do green screen effects. So I'm like, well, I already got the poster board on the wall, and so I'm like, especially the live chat stuff is like, oh, okay, I can like utilize this green screen more often. I'm gonna go to the Ewok planet. So can I put on a black metal show in space for the Ewoks? I suppose you could. You can do anything you want with green screen. This is fun. I love this. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, that's my kind of secret to this is I just use poster board. Ideally, you want to use like cloth or something like that. But for right now it's serving my purpose, what I need it for. I also need a new editing software program too. This one I have gives me troubles here, and a new computer too. So because like I had problems because I was putting together. I was kind of late on one of my videos. I bet. Oh yeah, like C-3PO. I will be your god. Ewok planet. Now, if you've ever been to Disney World, there is a Ewok, or not Ewok, like a Star Wars tour stuff there. It's awesome. They have like a big AT-AT Imperial Walker outside. It's awesome, and you can go like on this Star Tours adventure through space, and it's all in Disney World. So that's I've done that like last year. That was pretty fun. But I'm planning on like going to like whatever what do you call it? Plan on going to more Comic-Cons and stuff like that in the near future. I would like to do that more often. I always have fun at Comic-Con. It's a blast seeing people there, dressed up as their favorite characters and from movies and TV shows and stuff like that. It's always a blast seeing that, and I love taking my family there too. It's fun. Wait. I have not been to Mickey Mouse World. Well, I say Mickey Mouse World. It's a fun place. It is expensive as hell, but it's fun. I heard the news though that they want to do like a whole completely different you live in Canada. Oh, okay. Cool, like you live north of me. So yeah, what else was I gonna say? There's like I totally lost my train of thought. What I was gonna say something and it's like, oh, my head got full. I guess I've been at this like way too long. Cause usually like my live chats, yes, it's cold. Well, I bet it's cold. It's cold down here in Chicago. It's cold. Yeah. Well, Cool. That's awesome. Uh, yeah. So, how's the weather up there? Oh, sorry, you said it's cold. Probably freezing cold. I'll have to wait like 5 minutes to get your response on that. But anyway, Star Wars is here to stay. And then another thing I heard, though, Disney did say that they're going to do a live action TV series of Star Wars. Not cartoon, it's going to be a live action show. So I'm like, I wonder what it's going to be about. I still haven't heard nothing from Disney. I don't think has said anything about what the TV show is going to be about. Well, I don't either. Yeah, I kind of like living. Thank you very much. Well, actually, it's a great time to be alive, because we have all this Star Wars stuff to watch and to talk about and to debate and to talk to friends about. I mean, this is a good time. This is a good time to be alive, I must say. And I kind of feel sorry for people who have died before this day, before Last Jedi came out, or before any of the other new Star Wars movies had come out. It's like, man, I'm just lucky to be alive now to enjoy all this. Then again, is it too much? Is this too much Star Wars? I don't know. I'm still fighting with it. Even now, I'm still thinking about that. I'm like, is there too much Star Wars? I don't know. It's like a question I don't think I can answer. Yeah, I don't think I can answer that question. Because it's like I say, I'm enjoying this. Like, oh, cool, we get to see new Star Wars movies, we get new TV shows, everything, and yeah. But then again, is that too much? Are we getting or is it going to be too much to the point where people are going to stop caring about Star Wars? I don't know. I don't think so. Cartoons have no souls, but they appear to have souls. Is my soul an illusion? Am I really alive? I do not know. I don't know. I often wonder that too. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying this. Hold just a second here. Let me hold on here. I'll be right back. Please stand by. Alright, I'm back. Oh, come on, camera focus. There you go. Super camera. Do cartoons have souls? Good question. I don't know. Probably. Well, I mean, they are animated pictures that move really fast. Yeah, I don't know, man. But anyway, yeah, if you really like this live chat thing here, like I said, I do this. I want to do this on Mondays, Wednesdays, and sometimes Fridays, because I have a improv show I go to. I'm a part of an improv team, so some Fridays I'm not here. Oh, that's good. But yeah, so I think that's going to be my schedule going forward with the live chats. So yeah, if you definitely like this, I would say, keep coming back. I'm going to keep doing more of these, and I'm going to try to think of other topics I could talk about, stuff like that too. And then as I keep continuing to do this, hopefully more people will join too. Oh, come on, stupid camera. There you go. This stupid camera keeps going out of focus. Damn it. Yeah. I'm going to continue doing more of this. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, so like I said, keep coming back. I think I've gone on like way too long, because usually it's all my other views I've done on this has been like about 30 minutes. So this is like what my plan my schedule to be. It's like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Some Fridays. It's going to be like this Friday. I'm definitely going to do a show this Friday for sure, because I don't have a show, improv show Friday. So I'm definitely want to do this again Friday. And it'll be around the same time. I say somewhere between 9 o'clock, 9:30. Yeah, if you hit that, if you subscribe to my channel and you hit that little bell icon thingy, that'll alert you to whenever I upload videos, or I guess whenever I go live. So yeah, you can come back and talk about some more. Well, it seems like I've been talking a lot about Star Wars lately, obviously because of The Last Jedi coming out in theaters. So yeah, that's been a really big topic. I will subscribe, master. Good. Here we go. I got ya. Excellent. Yes. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You're a fun person. I think I subscribe to you too. Grab my keyboard here. I'm not hitting the bell. That's okay. To be quite honest, I mean, it's something I do say a lot. Like, oh, you hit that little bell thingy. But I think with that is because like I'm on my YouTube channel, I am like subscribed to many YouTube channels. I love YouTube. YouTube's fucking awesome. But yeah, a lot of the contents and stuff that I'm subscribed to, I don't even hit the bell either. And I don't think I have done that ever once. But but then again, the problem with that is though, I think is because I've noticed I have to actually look when if one of my favorite content creators uploads. Oops, damn it. What was that? Yeah, I have to kind of don't sub me. Okay. Impress me. Okay. Yeah, I don't think like yeah, I'm not like obviously. I mean, with the bell thing though, it does help alert you whenever a content creator uploads a video. So that's why I always say it myself. It really does help. But like in my situation, like I do have to look for like some of my favorite YouTube content creators, see if they've uploaded recently, because sometimes I don't always get notifications. I mean, I do love YouTube. It's an awesome platform. But unfortunately, though, YouTube tends to be kind of a bit of a dumbass from time to time. Like with this whole YouTube apocalypse thing going on right now. Some of my videos have been demonetized, and I don't even know why. It's like, certain things I can understand why some of my videos might get demonetized, but then there's some other videos that get demonetized, and I don't even know why. Like that doesn't make sense. Like why? What the fuck? But I noticed though these live chat videos have not been affected by the YouTube apocalypse, so I guess that's good. Like I said, sometimes like I said, I love YouTube. It's an awesome platform, but there's times when YouTube can be a bit of an asshole to YouTube content creators. So it could be like a double-edged sword from time to time. I'm scum. Oh, really? No, wait, no. Don't you mean you're rebel scum? You rebel scum. Rebel scum? But I'm glad though that you feel like oh, I should subscribe. That thank you. That does help me. I love it when people subscribe. That's awesome. Cool, you're awesome. Thank you. Huh. So anyway, wow. Can't believe it's been like an hour and a half. Jeez. This is like the longest I've gone with this. Hell, even with my like podcast shows I do. I don't even go this long. Gee. Wow. Okay. Well, I suppose if there's like a lot of people in the chat, then that does take up a lot of time too. Whew. Alright. Cool. So, see any good movies lately? Ah, boy. Gee, that's like a lot, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I've said my thing about Star Wars and all that. I think I've said a lot. Well, I've obviously said a lot tonight, but I've also I think I got a lot off my chest about The Last Jedi. Obviously, I think get into spoilers or anything right now, but yeah, I mean, I've already done 2 videos on my well, the first video I did was like just a quick my initial reactions to The Last Jedi, then kind of looking back at it, I'm like, man, I mean, there was a lot that I did cut out when I was editing it together, and I'm like, well, I'll just do a live chat video where I just go over the parts that I felt didn't work in the movie in great detail. So yeah. Then some of the other two. Then there's two more Star Wars videos I did with live chat. That I did was where I talked about the what do you call it? Oh, Star Wars Rebels. I have to say, Star Wars Rebels. Just quickly, just kind of recapping that. I was, I have to say, I was excited, when Disney bought Star Wars and they said, we're going to come out with the new cartoon series, Star Wars Rebels. They were going to, put an end to the Clone War cartoons and just concentrate on Rebels. I was like excited, like cool, we're finally kind of moving forward, because I really wanted to see a TV show about like the Rebel Alliance coming together. So I felt like I kind of got my wish there. But I think what sucked is that they kind of pulled a plug on the Clone Wars, which is also, I have to admit, the Clone Wars was really a good cartoon show. That was good. The movie, Clone Wars movie that George Lucas for some reason decided to make that would introduce the cartoon series sucked ass through a straw. Like, it fucking sucked. Like, why did he make that? I don't know. Or, okay, maybe I do know, but like, whatever. So, the Clone Wars, the movie, not a big hit. But the cartoon show was awesome. It was really good. I enjoyed the Clone Wars cartoon series. And so I was, at the same time, I was excited that, that Disney is kind of wrapping that up, and then we're going to go into Rebels. But I guess when I say wrapping up, they kind of pulled the plug on them, which is, I was a little upset about that. I really wanted to see the Clone Wars have like a closure before they pulled the plug, but no, whatever. And then there's like some lost episodes here and there. But yeah, I would recommend check that video out. I talked about the Star Wars Rebels, and I think I did one more video if I remember correctly for that. Anyway, my brain's getting kind of, well, I think I said a lot. Like a lot. But I'm really happy though that you enjoyed tonight's show. That makes me happy. Like, wow, I feel like I feel good about myself now that I made someone's life a little happier. So yeah, thank you for participating in the show. That was awesome. I'm glad I had fun. It makes me happy knowing I made someone else happy. That's cool. And that's what I love about this. Love about doing YouTube. Because I come from a background of doing audio visual stuff, like cameras, computers, mixer boards, sound equipment, projectors, stuff like that. I have a background in that, and I want to kind of use that because I also kind of have a creative mind. In college, I took art classes and stuff like that. I'm really good at drawing, so I kind of have like a creative mind, and I always thought as a kid that would grow up to be like the next Steven Spielberg or something like that. Directing movies, at least directing movies. So obviously I never became any sort of famous director, no, and that part of my life never happened. But I think like with the invention of YouTube, like I said, I think YouTube's really awesome. It's a really good platform for people like myself that want to be like content creators. And it's a really awesome tool. But unfortunately, I mean, there is a dark side, right? Dark side to YouTube that will screw you over as a content creator. So I mean, I was like, whatever. But for the most part, I do like having this platform where I can like entertain people. That's why I do. That's why I'm currently enrolled in an improv team right now. I like putting on a show and entertaining people, and I want to take my tech experience that I've learned over the years and I kind of apply it to what I'm doing now with YouTube. So I really hope to kind of really grow this channel and get some more support down the road. I'm back. Sorry, my phone died. That's okay. Oh, sorry. Forgot the chat rooms. There it is. Well, recap what I just said. I have a background in audio-visual technician stuff. I have a creative mind. I love this YouTube platform. I want to bring everything I've learned over the years and just put out like entertaining content. That's what I want to do. Oh, cool! I put on a show. That's awesome. Cool. So yeah, I mean, this is what I love. I love this. This is amazing. I like this. I can't ask for anything better. So yeah, they suck. You know what I mean? I think, I mean, like, especially like myself too. I mean, I'm just kind of speaking for myself when I say, like, I kind of get where you're coming from, because that's kind of how I see myself too in some respect. Like some of the stuff I do is like, oh, there's some stuff that I've done I'm kind of like questioning, is that good or not? Like, I don't know. So sometimes I'm kind of hard on myself, and I get drunk and write. I see things to myself. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. Wow. Okay. That's good to know. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Oh, here. Oh, now my other cat wants to come over here. Okay. Or maybe not. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, hi, Pumpkin. Yes. Such you're a good kitty, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're a good kitty. Then I delete the garbage. Wow. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Whew. So anyway, oh shoot, yeah, it's fucked up, man. Dang it. Oh, hi, pumpkin. Yes. Why you come here? You want to sit on my lap here? Keep like coming up here, rubbing against my leg. Well, anyway, okay, so, well, yeah, I think that's about it. Like, that's all I... Oh, damn it. Man, I gotta go get a new fucking camera. I hate this camera. I need to get one that has, like, a manual focus. I've been at this for 3 months, and I still only have 95 subs. Well, you know, I mean, 3 months? You only been at this for 3 months? Oh man, it's going to take more than that. Well, 3 months at 95 subs. That's actually pretty good, as far as I'm concerned. That's actually pretty decent. I mean, I've had my YouTube channel for a couple years, but I haven't really been active on YouTube. I mean, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos over the years, but I haven't really been active in making content on YouTube. And that, like, recently, the past 2 years, I think, something like that, I've been trying to actively become more active with my YouTube channel. So I mean, it takes time. You know, it takes time to grow an audience, fans, and stuff like that. And then, like with my experience, I've learned from this is, you know, I ain't getting the views. Oh, well, I mean that's you know, a big part too. You know, you have to get views, and most of my videos, I mean, they are starting to get views. A lot of yeah, so like a lot of my videos are starting to get like more and more views. But you know, like I said, it's, you know, it takes time and patience and stuff like that to really grow a YouTube channel. I have a very low budget production. Oh yeah, I hear ya. I'm in that same category. I have a low budget production as well. Hopefully, I'm gonna get money set aside to kind of start upgrading some of my stuff here, like my equipment. But you know, it's like, I guess you have to, like, you really have to kind of be creative, and you have to know, like, you know, what you're going to do. And with for example, with me, it's like, I feel like I've been my serious man. I swear I haven't had anything to drink yet besides water. My serious problem that I've been experiencing is, I feel like, you know, I throw stuff on the wall and see, and I'm experimenting as I go, like, well, what sticks? And I guess I kind of have to go with my gut feelings, like with the live chat that I'm doing right now. Plus, I'm a downer in chats. Really? You don't say. No, I'm just kidding. It takes, like, you know, like I say, it's, you have to, oh shit, now I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Man, like, my brain is kind of like, kind of getting too much here. Man, this is gonna take a long time for this this video to render once I'm done with, you know, broadcasting. Anyway, yeah, I have to say, you know, just like be patient with your stuff. With me, that's right, I was saying my problem is, you know, I feel like I'm throwing stuff on the wall and seeing what sticks, and with this live chat that I'm doing now, came one day when I just got this idea. It popped in my head. I had this gut feeling, like, because before, excuse me, what I'm doing on Thursday, what I do on Thursday nights. Oh, that's right. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. That's right. I got shit, man. Holy shit. What time is it? Holy fuck, that's so long. It's getting late. But anyway, what I was saying is, though, Thursday nights, because I still, after I'm done with this, I gotta prep my show for tomorrow night. I do like a live podcast talk show, and on the podcast show I talk about like I talk about like YouTube videos and stuff like that. I've been talking a lot about like conspiracy theories recently. It seems to be my kind of go-to type of video that I like to go to and talk about and make fun of and all that. And so, like, one Thursday night I decided, you know what, I'm just going to not do that, and I'm just going to do this like live chat, because I hadn't properly planned ahead of time like I should have. And that night when I did the live chat for the first time, like, I was surprised. I have to admit, I was shocked, surprised that it did really well. I kid you not. I mean, people, like, random people just started showing up in the chat. Talking to the public seems like work. I would rather just write music, but I want to draw people in to listen. Well, you know, like I said, you know, you'd be surprised, like, you know, the littlest things. I mean, if you stay at, like I do, like I'm staying at this, you know, I'm going to go, like, especially going into 2018, that's kind of like my New Year's resolution for myself, is I'm going to just continue doing what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. I'm going to hit hard. I'm going to put out content as much as possible. Before, I always thought, like, my podcast show would be, like, my main video that I would make, like, once a week and stuff like that. But now I've discovered recently that doing this live chat form is more popular. Because that one night when I did this, where I kind of changed up my formula, I just decided to do this live chat, because I just literally pulled it out of my ass. And because I had this gut feeling that I should just do this. And I was literally shocked. It took me out of the moment, and I didn't know kind of like almost how to handle myself, because there was people. There was people showing up in my chat room, that chat box thing, asking me all sorts of different questions. And, you know, it was the first live chat forum I did was when I was talking about the Orville TV series, and a little bit of Mythbusters in there. And thank you. Good for you, man. Keep the dream alive. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I was just floored by like the positive response I got from it. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to keep doing this, you know, and that's why I'm doing it now. The second or the other nights I did the live chat, I mean, no one showed up in the chat room, but whatever, and that's fine. I don't care. It's like, I mean, I do care, but it's like, I'm not letting it bother me if no one shows up. all I really think about right now, like I said, like with 2018 coming up, I want to like just hit that ground running. Like I really want to go full in on this. I want create YouTube videos like on almost a daily basis, kind of. Well, probably not a daily basis, but like I'm going to try to get out as much as I possibly can with my schedule and all that, my work schedule. And so that's kind of what I'm doing right now, and I'm having fun doing it too. That's another important thing I care about myself too. Is like I want to make sure I'm having fun too. And so I am. This is awesome. I have a good time. And so now I want to go. I want to do this full time. I'm going. Another kind of goal I really would like to do is try to do more conventions and stuff. I mean, if that's possible, to help do like networking and stuff like that. Like with the upcoming VidCon. VidCon's coming up next year, in the summer of next year, and that's something I kind of have my heart set on. Like I want to fly out to California and go to VidCon one of these days. I really would like to do that. But yeah, I'm my mind's blank, drawing blanks right now. I can't even think. But anyway, like I say, if you liked tonight's video, please help by getting a thumbs up. You already subscribed, so that's even awesomeness. Awesome. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting like tired. I have to go to work tomorrow. But anyway, I mean, seriously, I have a whole bunch of other links. I'll leave in the link in the description box below for Facebook fan page. You can follow me on Twitter at Kevin1701, and I also have a Patreon page if you want to help support the channel. You can do Patreon. I always have that. That's awesome. So yeah. So like I said, I'll leave with links below, description box. I mean, you rock. You guys rock. Have an awesome day, night. Catch you next time. Be strong like you. Towers of the power of the sun.